Come with me, adventure time, adventure time.
What's up, YouTube, and welcome to We Do It Adventures. This time we're headed to Colorado in search for a piece of land that we can build our forever home on. And of course, we had to find some amazing things to see and do. So come along to see what adventures we got into.
But first, y'all see them views? We landed in beautiful Colorado Springs where we immediately found us a Walmart so we can grab us something to eat before heading to our campsite for the night. And in true We Do It Adventures fashion, it wouldn't be a trip if we didn't take a detour. So we decided to pop on over to Manitou Springs and visit a garden fit for the gods.
Yeah.
So, not only do we get into the views, but we also get into the plant life. From the pine trees, the Rocky Mountain juniper, the prickly pears, everybody shines. And speaking of everybody and their granny was out there. It's pretty crowded, but it's to be expected because the Garden of the Gods is a very popular place. So expect to see the crowds, expect to see some wildlife too. After we finished up our time there, we headed to the gift shop to grab our stickers and souvenirs.
After a beautiful 2-hour ride from Colorado Springs, we arrived at one of the best campsites we've ever stayed at so far. Ramble at Great Sand Dunes National Park. Here at our campsite. Our site is out there. We had firewood right up here at the beginning of the site. Just had to scan the little QR code to pay for it. And then right across from us is the bathroom and the water well. Solar panels, because yes, they got internet out here. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of this. And how
swanky is that?
This is our smokeless fire pit. Liking the campsite?
I'm loving it.
There are just mountains all around us. Mountains. Ramble Campground is truly a sight to behold. It's a site that I would say is fully loaded. It has all the amenities that you could possibly need, from warm water showers, toiletries, firewood, a grill stove, rental bikes, sandboards, hammocks, tent pads, a trail that leads to the sand dunes, and of course a field for the game Ramble. There's also other little things to explore around the camp. So if you're ever in Colorado checking out the Great Sand Dunes National Park, Ramble at Great Sand Dunes National Park is an awesome campground to check out. Today's adventure was coming to an end, so we settled in around camp, started a fire, and admired the beautiful views that was all around us, imagining what daily life would look like for us in this environment, and discussing future plans for us to build our dream home. Colorado has been nothing short of amazing, and definitely something to fall in love with. And although this was our first time there, and we haven't seen it in its fullity, we were sure it was where we wanted to be. So I was wondering, like, why are we so tired? It's only like 9 o'clock. Well, Colorado is 2 hours behind Cleveland. And so in Cleveland, it is 11 o'clock. Way past our bedtime. Way past our bedtime. So yeah, good night.
Good night.
So day 2, we woke up pretty early. It was about 4 a.m. Again, adjusting to that 2-hour difference. But we laid around until about 6. That's when we finally decided to get up, bear the morning chill, and check out the bathhouse to take our showers. Man, waking up to this can never get old. Absolutely never. And this could potentially be home. And once the sun came up, it was time to get some coffee and breakfast. We headed into town. So this morning we are having breakfast and coffee here at this shop. Roast. We're gonna go in and see what they got to offer. What did you get?
So I got the sangria latte, and it is chocolate, caramel, and cinnamon.
Okay, so I got the drooling mousse. It is white chocolate and caramel. The breakfast was nothing special, but good. I got the traditional breakfast and Kim got the biscuits and gravy. And after breakfast, it was time for the first adventure of the day. Great Sand Dunes National Park, where we would sand, sled, not board because there is a difference, and take in the beautiful views. As you can hear Kim's strong excitement for that.
Mountain. Oh.
We are here at the Oasis getting our sandboard. They have a restaurant here. They got camping, and then you can rent your sandboard. The process of renting a sand sled was pretty easy. It's about $20 per person a day. We filled out our rental form, paid our fee. They gave us a sled and a wax stick. The lady at the counter was super cool as well. She gave us all types of tips about where to move into the area and buy land, and how she built her home from the ground up by herself, the way we plan to do. She also gave us tips on how to use our board and techniques while we're sledding. But if it's your first time like it was ours, I suggest starting with a small hill, because we definitely had our tumbles. This national park, just as most national parks on the West Coast, require an entry fee. We had our America the Beautiful annual pass that we use to enter most national parks throughout the year. So this annual pass we got because we planned on going to multiple national parks this year, and at none of the parks we went to have we had to use them. We have gotten free entry into every park this year. What a waste of money. And of course the next stop up is the visitor center, so that we can get our passport stamped as well as get our sticker and maybe a t-shirt. There's a lot of informational stuff in here, and of course one of the reasons why I was drawn to this area is because of the Buffalo Soldiers. We got our sandboards ready to go. Yeah. We got our wax, so we can wax it. So we are out here at the sand dunes about to sandboard. So yeah, like I was saying, we had our few tumbles to begin with, but we got the hang of it. The worst part was climbing back up in this sand. Nobody told us how hard that would be. We spent about a good hour here at the sand dunes. By the time we were done perfecting our craft, I think we both decided that this was a fun trip and we would do it again. We definitely did not leave without taking a little sand with us. Just sand all in the rear. Had one last good look at the great sand dunes as we headed back to return our boards. And then it was time to do what we came for. Go on a land search. So I'm not sure if y'all can tell by the shaking, but these roads are unpaved roads where we would be potentially trying to buy land. So yeah, 4-wheel drive is definitely going to be required. But look at that view. It's worth it. The area we was looking at is actually a subdivision, and we seen all types of homes, from buses, trailers, earth homes, and traditional homes. The type of home that we're looking to build is something to this degree, which is a sandbag home, or also referred to as a super adobe home. The base of our materials will come directly from our own land, which is sand and dirt. These type of homes are super self-sufficient and reliable and have been built for over centuries in multiple countries. So before coming up here, we did a little research and found some properties that were for sale that we wanted to look at, all in the same area, so it all looks the same. We finally pulled up to one of the lots, got out, and took a look. So we are out here looking for land, and about 5 acres. This is pretty much what the land would look like.
Oh my God. I'm so glad you.
A big patch. And of course, we gotta have our mountains. Okay, so like on potential land, we've already seen red ants and dust. It just blew everywhere. So the wind and the dust and the bushes, of course, we would have to worry about getting these excavated cactus and stuff, thorny bushes. But yeah, and then of course building a driveway that would have to be pushed through to wherever we would want to set our home at. But man, you can't beat the views. Look at the mountains out here in Colorado, man. So there are like other homes out here, you know, other people out here, other RVs. People just pop their RV and live in it out here. And so it's time to make the dream happen. We wouldn't be completely by ourselves, but by ourselves. And this can go without saying that we were completely mesmerized by the spaces we viewed in Colorado, and can't wait to take the next step to build our future home here. But if you want to find out how we spent the rest of our night at Ramble Camp and see tomorrow's adventures, check out part 2 of Exploring Colorado. And if you enjoyed this video and just want to support, like and subscribe. And until next time, don't forget to get out and find an adventure of your own to explore and excel.